on Zoom. Hi everybody on Facebook. I'm Alfidia Arara. Seems to be working on Facebook. If you want to put in the comments, however, that you're here, because it's not showing me how many are on Facebook today. So yeah, if you just indicate when you come on to Facebook that you can see it. So if you just put your name or who you are, then I'll know we've got people on Facebook. Oh, it is showing me. We've got 2 people on Facebook. Okay, so how many have we got on Zoom now?
115.
115. Okay. Hi everybody, thanks for joining. So I'm working 2 cameras here, but my main focus is the Zoom camera. So those on Facebook, I'll try and look at you every so often. I've moved the camera in so that you get a more face-on view for me, because I'm going to be showing you an image tonight that is, I'm not sure how clearly you're going to see it, but hopefully you will. It's a new symbol code that's come through. So from Beatrice, so I'll talk to you a bit about that and the green ray. So we've got 12 on Facebook at the moment, so that's good, and we've got over 100.
119 and rising.
Yeah, so we've got over 100. We've got enough people for this. So thank you all for joining. I just need to mute not the cameras, need to mute the audio on Zoom, and then we can get started. Okay, so for everybody who's coming on to Facebook, can I just say that if you're not committed enough to stay for the next half hour while we do this work, please just disengage now, because this is an Earth Healing SOS. That means that you can't really walk away from it halfway through when we get started. Obviously if you need the toilet or something desperate has happened in your house, but if you like walk away in a middle of transmission, then you're not going to be ungrounded, and you are not going to, you know, you might not complete the healing aspect of it. So it's for your own safety. It's no odds to me if you come or go, but for your own etheric safety, you really need to commit, because I notice with Facebook people go off and away and they don't take it as seriously, whereas when people commit to Zoom, they tend to be like committed for the full session. Okay, so for your own safety, if you do, however, have some drama that goes on in your life, especially if they take us off world, which they may well do, I really don't know what they're doing. It's a live channel transmission. You need to be responsible for your own grounding. Okay, if you do have to depart, I will ground the whole group down afterwards to make sure everybody's grounded and protected. But if you, for whatever reason, have to leave this transmission, then you know you're going to have to do your own grounding and protection. So, welcome everybody. For those who don't know me, I am Alfidia Arara. I'm an earth healer, I'm a channel, a workshop facilitator, and an author. So my business is called Elemental Beings. I run lots of different courses, and I've been getting asked by Source to do these Earth Healing SOSs. This, I think, is the 4th or 5th one. They're all up on my YouTube channel, Alfidia Rara. I'm going to start using YouTube more, but you can find the previous ones, which had really good healings in them, big activations on earth healings, big channelings about what is really going on with this virus. For those who did the first one, we got told about the word the media are all using for it being a tag word. The tag has now been deactivated, so that was good work that we did with that, so well done to everybody for that. But tonight we are working with the green ray energies. So I've got a massive grid in front of me of crystal skulls. Arangus is just going to put the image down. For those on Facebook, there is a picture in the group already and on my profile. So yeah, we've got big anchor there. We've got, I didn't realise I had so many green crystals. I got some of the ones out of the shop as well. So we've got them all working. You've maybe taken time to set up your grids at home with a map of the world, which is what you're asked to do, and put some green crystals on it for the healing. If you're able to do that, that's really helpful, because really it is the green ray energy that is going to deactivate the effects of this virus. So that came through in previous transmissions as well. the importance of carrying, wearing green crystals in your aura, chrysoprase, this is vivanicite actually. I've got my green ones in my pocket. You know, it's the green ray energy that is going to help us, because really the reason this virus has managed to take such hold was, well, it's manipulated. It's a manipulated virus, but it's a disconnection within humanity from Mother Earth and the green ray energies. So although you're quarantined, it's really important to try and get out on some grass or hug a tree or something. In the UK, we're allowed to go for one daily walk for exercise. Of course, I don't know what you're all allowed to do in the countries that you are in, but if you're unable to get out, this is where your crystals come in, your plants that are all carrying the green ray energies. So you can see I've got my green ray crown on. Dawn, who works for you, that many of you who are customers will have dealings with Dawn, because she does all the finances and the admin for my company. She gave me this Amazonite, which is one of my favourite crystals, Amazonite headband, crown, whatever you want to call it, for my 40th birthday in December, and I thought this is the perfect night to have it debut on my head. So, and it takes away the fact that I've not had a haircut as well a bit. So, the green ray. I'm a green ray Reiki practitioner, level 2. I talked a bit about the green ray before, the green ray Reiki, but lots of you, about 150 people, took part in my summer solstice workshop last year in the Western Isles of Scotland, up at Calnash, the big stone circle there, when we all activated our emerald codexes. I've got my emerald ring on this one. I was going to wear my emerald necklace, but I don't know where it is in the centre. We need to find that. That's my mission this weekend. But anyway, if you did that workshop, you can activate the Emerald Codex within your DNA at this point. Just ask it to activate. You've done the training for that. Those of you who have done your Green Ray Reiki training, who are taking part, you can start to do your chant Unlabi to activate that energy within you as well. And Beatrice Red, who is my teacher of Green Ray, she has now got the training. She's going to work on it over the weekend to teach it distantly. So I know lots of you were wanting to learn the Green Ray Reiki, so she is going to be able to teach you that distantly. I'm not sure what channel Beatrice is watching on, if she's on Zoom or if she's on, is she on Zoom?
If she's Ashley.
Yes, she'll be, yeah. Okay, so I just know it's, I'm just trying to remember her website address so that you can go on and you can inquire about training in the Green Ray Reiki if that is something you want to do. I highly recommend it. I use that as my main go-to Reiki. It was something like beat-red.co or something, but she can maybe type in and tell me exactly what her email is, her website address is, and Aringus will be able to read it out for us. But what I was told to do today by Pan was to ask her if she could channel an upgraded symbol. Pan said he was going to give it to her. I have it on the altar that she drew. Now the symbols they're just like lines. Like a lot of you will have done your Usui Reiki, and you know what I mean by they're lines. If you haven't done any Reiki, not to worry, but I'm going to get you to focus on the image that she drew, because that is the new upgraded one. How we're going to sort of do that, I'm not quite sure for you to see it, but when we get to that place, Aringus will hold it to camera. You just really have to look at it once, as in for 5 seconds, Pan's saying, and you'll osmotically take it into your energy. It's not like full activation of receiving your Green Ray Reiki. It's just you having the consciousness of this new symbol that is a deactivation virus symbol that will help. Because what we are doing in these Earth Healing SOSs is we're coming into them as Earth Healers. We're coming in neutrally, so we've got to put our ego aside. So Pan is saying to me, really, you know, get them at the start to look at how you feel about this virus and what's happening in the world. So, okay, I'll do a little self-realization exercise with me. Femdi's clairvoyant. Pan is standing here. You might feel him, see him. So we'll do this, you know, as I usually do, through meditation, prayer, invocation. and we'll go on the journey for Earth Healing at this time. Okay, so we're now getting to the point where you guys have the choice to commit to this healing and stay present for as long as it's going to take. I'm hoping it's just about half an hour, but last time it went on for over an hour. But you know, just for your own safety, because you don't want to be in the middle of it and then have to leave and be ungrounded. So yeah, how many do we have now on Zoom?
149.
149 on Zoom. We've got 21 on Facebook. So great. That's taking us way over. They said they required 100 souls energy. And I'm sure a few of you have got more than one person watching this together. Okay, so let's get started. Were you wanting to put that backup recorder on? Is that why it's there?
Yeah, do that.
Just so we've got an audio file as well. If, you know, people were saying that the Facebook Lives weren't working today, but it seems to be streaming fine as far as we can see. People seem to be on there, and we'll get started with our work tonight, everybody. So, today is the 26th of March 2020. It's a Friday, in case your days have all got a bit mixed up. I'm keeping track of the days because my son is homeschooling, so that's keeping us in track. And I know that tomorrow there's no PE with Joe. If you're not doing PE with Joe at 9 o'clock, you're missing out. It's his hardcore. He's a British fitness coach, PE teacher, and he's keeping all the kids exercise. Over millions of people around the world are doing PE with Joe. I have to say, I do feel fitter by the end of the week having done it. So, right, let's just all center our energy, closing our eyes, and I'll channel an invocation. I'll channel it slowly so you can repeat it after me. I call upon the presence of the great god Pan, the god of nature. I call upon the presence of the star beings who wish to help us with our earth healing work tonight. I ask to be guided through this healing on behalf of myself and on behalf of humanity and on behalf of Mother Earth. I ask to be of service. I ask to be love. And so mote it be. Okay, so just sit for a moment. Feel the energies of the great god Pan come around you. Pan is a goat, sometimes known as a fawn. He is an emissary between humanity and the elemental realms. He's a powerful earth healer. Greetings, greetings, greetings. I am Pan. It is a delight to connect with so many of you. To have your presence here and to have your willingness to be of service through your healing gifts and talents. I wish you to visualize now. Beautiful green ray of light coming all around you. Feeling the energy as I activate the green ray codes from Source, taking your awareness to the top of your head. Asking for your crown chakras to open. As we first start to work on healing yourselves, I'm preparing you for your role as an earth healer today. Taking your awareness into your heart centers. switching off your minds, as in the stillness of the heart, you feel this connection with nature. You feel this connection with source light. And you breathe in love. Taking your awareness down to your feet chakras, the soles of your feet. Starting to feel, sense, notice two beautiful golden roots of light. Starting to burrow down, 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 down. Down into the soles of your feet. Down into the earth. And as they leave the soles of your feet, you feel them travelling down through the crystal layer, the rock layer, the inner cities, the magma layer. You connect with the centre of Mother Earth's consciousness, her beating heart of light, pulsating with love for all of her children, all of her beings residing within her auric field of light. Soak up that love into your heart. Allow yourself an inner smile as you receive this love. Now I ask if you're ready to be of service. If you are ready to use your knowledge as wise and ancient souls to help Mother Earth, to help all of humanity at this time. First of all, you must master your egos. Are you in a neutral position with regards to this virus and its effect? Do you have any fear about your own health, safety, financial situation? If so, I ask you to release this now, to hand it over to me. I have thousands of elemental beings with me, dragons and unicorns too, who are here to transform, to take away. Maybe your unconscious, maybe your conscious reaction to this situation. There is no judgment, there is love. So be honest with yourselves. You are doing no one a disservice except yourself unless you are able to witness your ego, where it is at. So I will give you a moment to do this now. When you hear the word neutral in your mind's eye, you know you are ready to continue. Now we shall go on a journey. I ask you to activate your Merkaba light bodies. You do this through your intention. And you set your intention to be of service today. I will bring forward Commander Ashtar once again, who has already, I know, performed on these Earth Healing SOS transmissions. But first I wish to take you for a walk in the woods. The sun is shining. The air is clear. It is warm. Birds are singing in the trees. Flowers are starting to reappear in the natural environment. You feel serene and happy. I am with you. I guide you to either a tree or a plant or a flower. That is your totem flower, plant, tree for healing with the green ray energies. Receive your healing. Receive the message this beautiful being of nature has to offer you. And the gift that is presented to you now. Now you start to notice the energy changing. You look up above and you see the most beautiful spaceship. Hovering overhead. You feel calm at its presence as it starts to descend into a clearing in the woodland area you're at. Greetings, greetings, I am Commander Ashtar. We have arrived to assist you all with a further deactivation of the intensity of this viral spread. Know that the work you did last time had great effect on decreasing the intensity of the vibration. Fewer are dying than would otherwise have been. Deactivation is starting to occur. But now we wish to assist you with further protection. For if the light workers are protected, strong in vibration, this helps all in the effort to curb the spread of this viral mutation. Now, you can board the spaceship if you wish to and feel comfortable to come with us. For once again, we will journey out of the Earth's atmosphere to disconnect you from the human aspect within you and to return you to a deeper connection with yourself as a soul. You begin the boarding process now. As you board the spacecraft, you are greeted by a star being guide. You ask now which race they are, and they will take you to your seated location. Once everyone is focused and in their hearts, spacecraft will take off. We are just waiting for some people to make adjustments within their vibratory field to have a successful mission. We now start to deactivate from the Earth matrix and travel out of the atmosphere. Your guide will now be telling you vibrations you are carrying or holding, that you can start to work the healing journey on. Surrender it to them, even if you're unconscious of what it is. If you are not psychic enough to receive the information, do not be alarmed. Know that your willingness to be present will be enough. Now you're able to see Earth like a satellite image. We activate you with holographic vision now. You are shown a country where you must focus your efforts on for the healing. You may be told this, you may see it, or you may just know this information. Focus on beaming down the green ray energies over that location. Well done. Now you become aware of the fear matrix grid around the world. Make sure you are disconnected from this now. And you hold the intention that the fear matrix be deactivated around the world. I bring forward light language to help with this deactivation. No shima kanya konusi moniayemu. Hafari akana pati akoso. Hafari akamo horimayahe o nyakiano. Fari tika sipuriaka no tuiki sakoriaki. Let those light language codes reverberate within you. The grid has been deactivated. 37%. We will work on continuing this deactivation for a few moments longer. You deactivate it through love. Some are asking, how do you do it? Through being love and sending love to the fear matrix. It may seem paradoxical, but it is the dissolution frequency that is required. We wished to do a more advanced method, but we realise you are not yet ready for this. And it will be a closed group who will go in to do the deactivation frequency of the genetic coding within the virus, perhaps in a week's time. There will be prerequisites of your energy field frequency to do this work. For now, you are all doing well. We have had surge to 45% of the deactivation all around the world. This is phenomenal and well done to you all for getting to this place. If we can reach the 50%, which I feel we can this transmission, with the power of your light code frequencies all within. For it feeds through fear. That fear weakens the immune system. So as well as using the green ray energy, I wish to ask some of you to start to use the purple violet flame. You will know if you are being called to start to use that energy frequency to dissolve the fear matrix grid. 49%, you are doing so well. We can feel the surge of energy as healers coming forth from you. Arakasana gama mokanyaka, korakatiaka, hoshiaka mukaye ho. Well done, we have tipped it to 51%. This means that love is in dominance. And we'll start to ripple through for all. We are to take you back into the Earth's atmosphere now to finish the rest of the transmission with Pan. We are running integration now on the shifts in your energy field. Should we land back in the woods? Take a moment to integrate and ground before you leave the spacecraft. Holographically. Welcome back, I am Pan. I welcome you back into the woods. I welcome you back to awareness of your body. For the next part of the transmission you will be doing consciously. But I wish to commend you all for the work you have performed there. For energetically it makes a vast difference. Even if your logical mind is unable to fathom the work you are doing and the ripple effect it has on the whole mission project. So allowing yourself now to come back round, grounding and opening your eyes. When you're ready to come back into body, wiggling fingers and toes. And opening your eyes. Okay, so it was quite a powerful transmission there. So maybe have a little drink if you've got a drink beside you before we go on to the next stage. What time is it anyway? How long have we been going?
Question. It is 38 past.
Oh, okay. A lot longer away than I thought we were going to be.
Oh, we're solid gone.
Right, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to show you the symbol, the new upgraded Reiki, Green Ray Reiki symbol. Talk a bit about what Commander Ashtar said about another group of us who are going to do the deactivation work on the virus because there'll be prerequisites, he said. But I'm going to hold it up to the microphone because you won't be able to get it that way, Oringas.
Yeah, I'm going to hold it up. Just get it in focus first.
And then we'll come to show the people. There's 26 people doing it on Facebook. 25, somebody's dipped out at this stage. Probably a latecomer. Thank you for those who are staying with it. Right, can you see the symbol there? Just move it over to the to your labradorite skull, Oringas. No, the other way then. Yeah, to get the full picture in. That's it, perfect. Okay, and bring it down slightly.
Now we're on the edge of the...
Up a wee bit.
Hmm?
Up a little bit. Up a bit. There. Right, that's the A4 size. So just osmotically take that symbol into your body. If you've never worked with Reiki before, don't worry, just allow a symbol to come to you. So you're like carrying that symbol. I feel it in my heart. It's activating my heart just looking at it on the screen there. Those on Facebook will show you it in a minute. Oh, I've had a little upgrade there. So you're maybe getting a little upgrade with that symbol. Okay, we'll bring it over for those on Facebook. It's maybe not so easy for you guys to see, but the symbols and the lines and the dots, I can never remember my green ray Reiki symbols off by heart because they're so complicated. But just let that, those who are Reiki attuned, any kind of Reiki, you will probably find it easier to integrate the symbol, but don't worry if you're not, it'll just be going into your energy field now. Okay, I'm hearing those on Facebook have taken that symbol in, so that's good. If you're late to the party, I see folk are still joining on Facebook, you're probably better just starting again at the end when I put the video on. So we've been going for 38 minutes now. Okay, so that symbol has been placed within us. So we're just going to close our eyes again. We're going to let it integrate. So that's strengthening our immune systems. But now you got shown a place that you had to work on. I actually got Arabia. So that whole area, which is interesting because my friend Kate phoned today. She's a really powerful earth healer as well, and she got this vision would work on she had to work on the Apollo line. Now the Apollo line I know about because my friend Rob Wildwood, who went to France with last summer, he'd gone down all the nodal points of it, but I knew that he only got to Greece, Delphi in Greece, or round about there, but it actually travelled on into it's actually Israel, Armageddon, ironically, Armageddon in Israel. So that whole line is a really powerful earth energy line as well. So, you know, interesting that I got Arabia, which is the end of the Apollo line, but that whole section of it, there's a lot of anger in that area, just in general anyway. So when I was doing the earth healing work on that area, when we were up in the spaceship, I felt like it was a lot of neutralization of anger. So anyway, we're just going to take a moment to focus, because we've gathered that symbol in our energy fields, and to sort of overlay it over the region of earth that you were shown in your meditation journey. Okay. So you've already received it, just placing that symbol into that area. What it's doing is activating humanity's consciousness to connect with the earth again. To remember that it's Mother Earth who provides us with the water we drink, the clean air we require to breathe, the trees to oxygenate us, the plants to provide us with food. Our basic needs to survive on Earth. To take us back to that place. Well done. I can really feel this happening. I don't know if you guys feel this too. It's like the earth's going, ah, and humanity's actually going, ah. This whole deactivation is like calming everything down, sort of sending out soothing waters over the area. Okay, so Pan's here with us as well. And he's saying, you've done really good work, everybody. That's exactly what he was wanting to happen. Oh, well done. So we're just going to ask for a protective cloak of light to be put around us. We're going to visualise a ball of white light around us. a ball of green light around us, a ball of lilac light around us for protection. We ask for our shields of light to be amplified. And for us to be kept safe in love. Yay, well done everybody. When you're ready, you can open your eyes and come back round. Whew. So I feel quite altered from that experience. You can always let me know how you found it. Yeah. So just remember the green ray, invoke it every day. If you can, wear, you know, a green crystal at least, have green in your energy field. Get out, as he said, to some trees or grass or something in nature. Did Beatrice actually write her website in the comments? Can you see comments? So I can read it out for everybody. If you want to do the Green Ray Reiki training, because I know lots have been wanting to do it distantly for ages and there wasn't a distance option for it, but I loved it. I did my level 1 and my level 2. I do use the Green Ray Reiki all the time, but nope. Can you not see comments? Right, no. Okay, well what I'll do is when I get her address again, I will put it up on the Facebook page, on my Elemental Beings group. Yeah, so just thank you all very much. The next workshop I'm actually doing is on Sunday with Lemurian dragons. So, because the Lemurian Shasta Gateway opened at the equinox, the dragons are offering this phenomenal workshop to help us reconnect with Telos, with the inner Lemurians and Mount Shasta, the volcano, and pay extra if you want to receive a channeled message, which is an extra £10 plus £2 for the VAT. To be honest, I think everybody's paid for the extra message. Soul channelings are open again, so instead of a 2-month wait, there's only a week wait at the moment. I'm working through them, did more today. Big Skulls are working as well, so there's 4 of them working now. I will release some more because they've been so popular. So many of you have been asking for healing. So they're on the homepage, just scroll right down and you can book. Lots of you have been really enjoying Siron. So again, most of you are opting for the channeled message option. So you know, I am busy doing all this channeled work. It's just obviously sheer volume, it's taking time. But I'm on about just about a week wait for them. So it's not too bad. It's not been as bad as in the past. So it's a good time if you're wanting to book some healing for yourself, if you're wanting to work with them. Then you know that's say it's pretty all good at the moment on the channeling front, because I'd closed off for 2 months my soul channeling options. So shop situation, we have a big bag full of mail to go out. We are now going to get business collection. We're hoping that starts next week with the UK mail. They are going to come to businesses, collect the mail, get them sent out. So when it's been shipped, you'll get the tracking number sent to you. So thank you for your patience. Obviously we went into lockdown, so it wasn't much we could do but all your products are reserved for you. The shop is open. I will try and keep it getting filled up because I have so many crystals that have never been put up on the shop. So you know, deliveries are apparently going all around the world. The mail is still open, but you'll just know how it is in your country. So thank you all for joining live tonight. Thank you for doing your earth healing work. We will put this video up onto YouTube again. If you want to watch it again, it'll stay on Facebook as well. If you want to watch it again, you can't share it out of the group because it's a closed group, which means there's no sharing. But thank you all for joining. We needed the 100. We were successful. We got it to over the 50% of love. And just sending you all lots and lots of love going forward. Some of you have been asking, because I was for 2-3 years, well 2 years, I've been doing these angel meditations. I haven't done any this year. I am hoping that I can do one this next week coming. Maybe Wednesday night. There's an hour's meditation and then half an hour discussion. Usually it's about an hour and a half, although I won't have people come in, so maybe about an hour and 15. But I'll try and get one of them together for you as well, because they're just £15 and people seem to really enjoy them. And I do think focusing on the healing and where we're at, our abundance as well, because you can still manifest in this situation. I will tell you, my little son, Oriel, is such a manifester. So he likes gluten-free fish fingers. And he's quite a fussy eater. Everything else is, you know, he is quite a fussy eater. And, but he does like gluten-free fish fingers. And we're in lockdown. So my neighbour had managed to get an Asda delivery. You just can't get deliveries now if you're not already booked in. So she said, do you want anything? So I said, see if you could get some. So then she gets in touch and says, oh, I'm really sorry, they don't have any. They just have the battered fish. So I said, well, we'll order that then, and I'll just chop it up for him. And then I just had this inclination to text his little best friend's mum, because she's a key worker. And I just said, if you're in the shops at all this week, if you're able to go and see in the freezer section if they've the gluten-free fish fingers. So anyway, she texts saying, yes, I'm in the queue. So I'm in the queue, because we have to queue to get into supermarkets in the UK now. I'm in the queue. Anyway, she got in, and unbelievably, they actually had a packet in the supermarket. But then my neighbour's delivery came, and she said, oh, they didn't have the fish that I ordered, so they put in a packet of gluten-free fish fingers instead. So Oriel's intent was he wanted to have them. Oriel's now got 2 packets of them. So the point being that you can still manifest in these situations. So, you know, just ask the universe. If you block it with, I don't have any work, I can't then get money, it's not true. You can ask the universe to, like, just give you money. I've heard stories of people money just arriving in the bank accounts. Drumvalo Melchizedek has a great story in his book where he was in the woods on this sort of quest. Him and his wife were living in the woods. They were running out of money. And he kept getting told by spirit, just hang in there, just hang in there. And then nobody knew they were there. And this man banged on the door, and he knew him. And he's like, oh, wow, come in. What are you doing here? He says, well, I owed you. You lent me £2,000 4 years ago, and I just got the message I had to come and give you it back. And so Drumvalo managed to manifest somebody just turning up and giving him money. So even if people you didn't lend empty money, money can just come in. I've been in the position of not having money, and yet there was always money in the bank account. When I went to the bank account, Orangus used to laugh. I was like, how's there money in there? And he would just laugh, because there was always money there, because my manifestation was, my vibration was, I'll always be provided for, because I held that belief. So even though my logical mind thought I don't have any money, I would go to the bank and be like, oh, I do have money, because my belief was the universe would always provide for me. So, you know, getting into that mindset that, you know, you'll always be provided for, and the universe will provide for you. So, you know, just really watch your thoughts at this time. What are you putting out to the universe? Because, you know, if you're telling the universe you have no money, she'll be like, oh, they don't want any money. So, you know, really be conscious on the manifesting side of things as well. And if you want to sign up to my Dragon Wisdom School website, dragonwisdomschool.org, I'm going to be doing a free, so we've got Anchor there, the big skull green one, but I've got a big black obsidian one too, Refundus, who does belief pattern clearing. So next week I'm going to do a belief pattern clearing, collapse of belief patterns with Refundus. So, but it'll only be offered through the Dragon Wisdom School, so you'd have to be a member of that. It's free to join, but you'd have to put your email in to get the Zoom link to get that free transmission. It won't be offered out anywhere else, just on Zoom, to get that healing. Okay, so I think that's all for tonight. Just send you lots of love. Stay well, stay happy, and keep going with your spiritual work as well. Lots of love. Namaste.